He knows where he is, he knows where he is from, and he knows where he is going. And the believer does not get cheated. The one who cheats and the one who gets cheated is not from us. Holy Prophet is saying, alayhi salatu wassalam. The whole aim of the prophets and the awliya Allah is to wake us up from this sleeping station, heedless station, animal station, to wake up to our destiny that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us for. And He has created us in the most perfect form. And He's giving that responsibility to the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and in reality to the saints of the Naqshbandi order, for the ummah to return to Allah in ahsani taqwim, in the most perfect form. Our destiny is not this world. Our destiny is to return to Allah in the most perfect form. How can a believer then not know where he's going? How can a believer be shocked and surprised and be cheated? Impossible. Impossible. It is impossible for a believer to be cheated. Because the one who looks with the nur of Allah, he cannot be cheated. That time when he gets cheated, he falls from his station very quickly. He cannot remain in that station. A soldier making a mistake is not the same as a general making a mistake. You making a mistake in the presence of your corporal is not the same as you making a mistake in the presence of a general. How can a believer not understand and know where he's going? How can the one who is a youth of paradise not understand his destiny? He understood, and they walked to that destiny. You're talking about the grandsons of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Their grandfather split the moon. Their grandfather ﷺ had the command of Jibreel and Israfil and Azrael and Israfil. You think the descendants of the one who is saying Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil, that one that he's praying to, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who can make that fire to become cool for Ibrahim alayhi salam, cannot bring them out from that danger? Destiny. When he was moving out from Mecca, and when that tyrant was ruling, and he's moving out, Hazrat Hussein and his family and a few followers, they were not moving out to challenge. They were not moving out to get power and to defeat. They were making the hijrah. They were going somewhere. They were going somewhere to their destination. Because the prophets and the descendants of the prophets, they're not like us. They're not just looking to see how they're going to be satisfied tomorrow, next month, next year, next generation. They are not. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them, shown them what was before and what is after. And they know where their place is and the destiny of this creation. And they say, I walk towards that. Hazrat Hussein walked towards his destination. And when he decided to leave, his purpose was not going to that area of Iraq. It was beyond that. And when he was leaving, the senior Sahabis were saying to him, his own brother Hazrat Hassan saying to him, do not listen to these Iraqis. They have betrayed your father, Hazrat Ali. They will betray you. He says, I know, my brother. He was not 20-something years old like they're showing him to be, 30-something years old like they're showing him to be, that he is so passionate that he's going with his emotions. No, he's not. He had children, he had grandchildren. He says, I know, my brother. You have your destiny. And your destiny, as the Prophet is saying, is to prevent bloodshed in my ummah. Your destiny is to hold on to that maqam of Khilafat for 6 months and then to give it back. Not to give it back, to give it. And after that, it was to be returned. I have my destiny to walk. And he walked. He wasn't asking from anyone. He wasn't asking from anyone. He was just saying, Hasbunallah ni'mal wakil. And he walked. And he walked to his destiny. And he was not afraid. And he did not put his honor down. This is teaching us, number one, especially in this Akhir Zaman, how we are going to be as believers in the face of tyrants. You're going to fight them. You're going to rebel. You're going to get up and then you're going to... What are you doing it for? By the way, there is no rebellion in Islam. It is forbidden. And the Prophet ﷺ is saying, even if your Khalifa takes the skin off your back, do not rebel. Because the one that has been appointed to you, Allah has appointed to you. Like our Grand Sheikh says, the leader of a nation is like the juice of the people, the essence of a people. So he walked. And he's showing us, especially in the Akhir Zaman, what we're going to do. As who did? As his grandfather did. Alayhi salatu wassalam. They walked away from Mecca. They went to Medina. They did not fight. Showing to us, what are we going to do in this Akhir Zaman? Because like I said before, Allah is still the ruler. Allah is still ruling. And Allah is always with the believers. He never lets them down. And Allah's promise always comes true. Number two, this is to show us that there are betrayers and there are hypocrites and there are people who are running after dunya and their own ego in every group, in every look, in every form. Don't just say Yazid is the one who's running after the dunya. What about those ones who are pledging and swearing to defend Hazrat Hussein and his family? Hundreds and thousands of them came together. More they walked, more they dropped away. More they walked, more they dropped away. And when they see the army coming, all of them disappeared. What about those ones? How can a man who has faith be doing that? So it is showing now, people may seem as if they are supporting truth, haq, but they have other agenda too. They have other reasons. They want him to be the ruler because they have other reasons. Because they want to have a stand, a place in this dunya. And those are the ones, they will not sacrifice nothing. They may speak a good speech, talk a good talk, say, but they're not going to sacrifice anything. Where are we? Like Hazrat Rumi is saying, don't curse at Yazid and Shimir. Yazid is in you, Shimir is in you. Those are the ones that they were holding on to the teachings, the practices of Islam. They were saying to each other, let's finish quickly killing all the Ahlul Bayt. If we don't, we're going to miss Zuhur prayer. They really believed. But their belief did not get them anywhere. As those ones that when they said, I swear I'm going to defend you, Ya Hussein, they really believed at that time. That belief can be blown just like that. And it goes from wall to wall. It is not strong, it is not stable. Because it is not anchored in sacrifice, in real belief. Oh, you who are saying you're following the Ahlul Bayt, or you who are saying you're following the Prophet and the Sahabi Kiram, what are you sacrificing? We're wearing this red to show the sacrifice, to show the blood. And 30 days ago, we took the knife and we sacrificed that animal, and the blood came. And that animal is useless to Allah. That animal is to show us. That is that animal that is inside of us, our ego. That is the sacrifice that we need to make. And when you have sacrificed that, your ego, it doesn't matter where you go now, where they send you, because you're fulfilling now your destiny. What is that physical blood that is coming when you've already cut your nafs 100 times? The days will come when the believers are going to be tested, where you will have to sacrifice. That's the time you're going to see who is a believer and who is not. It is not that easy. But the time it is coming, as you can see. No, we're sacrificing our own children to the system. We're sacrificing our own friends, our own family to this Dajjalic system. We're sacrificing our own selves. But when we try to take one step in the way of Allah, we'll hear 1,000 voices saying, are you sure? What are you doing? You think Allah wants this? Why are you making it to be so difficult? Because tariqat became a game. It became very easy. It became a joke. We are weak. We know we cannot carry this. We are weak. We know we cannot carry anything. But hold on to the strong. Don't hold on to your own weakness. Meaning, put your head down. Submit yourself. Connect yourself. Don't connect to your ego. That idol, it is no good for nothing. All idols, they come down. So now, when you're following, follow properly. Don't worry, that one knows what he's doing. For you, he may say, drop everything. For you, he may say, hold on. For you, he's going to say, run. For this one, he says, stop. Don't look to others. Look to see what is for you. Whole mess is coming because you're comparing with other people. Look to see what is for you. what you are doing and what is your connection to that one. Inshallah. Then like that, on a holy day and holy night like this, we are not just going to enter into this Mubarak commemorations like a robot, in and out with nothing that we are taking from it, nothing that we are learning. May Allah bless you. May Allah raise the station of our Shaykh higher and higher, inshallah. And may Allah forgive me. May Allah bless all those ones who lived and who passed for the sake of Allah, for the sake of Haqq. May Allah make us to be with them, dunya and akhirat. May Allah grant us the strength to be able to go through the tests that He is sending. May Allah accept our weak service for the sake of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Inshallah Rahman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Right. Anything else anyone wants to say? Any questions?